Pixie Lott's famous fiancé, actual name and how she revived struggling pop career. Pixie Lott, who is discovering her harrowing and heartwarming family history on tonight's Who Do You Think You Are?, wasn't actually born with that name. Video loading. Video unavailable. Click to play. Tap to play. The video will autoplay soon. 8 Cancel play now. She's having 18 bridesmaids. A glimpse inside Pixie Lott's extravagant wedding plans by Kyle O'Sullivan features writer 20:00, November 9, 2021. Comments. We all know the talented singer behind big hits such as All About Tonight and Boys and Girls as Pixie Lott, but that's not her actual name. No one would have heard the name Pixie Lott had it not been for her mum, who gave her a sweet nickname when she was just a baby. Her real name is actually Victoria Louise Lott, but after being born several months premature, her mother Beverly decided to refer to her as Pixie because she was a tiny, cute baby who looked like a fairy. When she was just a teenager, Pixie was so in demand she was at the center of a fierce bidding war to sign her up to a record deal. Starting off by writing on X Factor winner Alexandra Burke's debut album and supporting the Saturdays on Air the Work tour, Pixie was thrust into the limelight with her chart-topping debut Mama Do in June 2009. For more of the news you care about, straight to your inbox, sign up for one of our daily newsletters here. Since then, Pixie has had numerous UK #1s, success with her debut album Turn It Up and even starred in Fred, the movie in 2010. But her second album didn't quite reach the same dazzling heights. She had to fight with the legal team to get a song from her third album released due to sample rights hell, and her single Lay Me Down didn't even chart inside the top 100. Her career could have gone drastically downhill, but was reignited when Pixie competed in Strictly Come Dancing in 2014 alongside pro dance partner Trent Whitten. Doing Strictly was one of the best experiences of my life. It was the first time I've ever felt terrified of going out to perform, because you want everything to be perfect, she said. Since then, Pixie has performed at the National Television Awards, the Pride of Britain Awards and the V Day concert, then joined the cast of the stage adaptation of Breakfast at Tiffany's. As well as releasing more music, Pixie also became a coach on The Voice Kids in 2017 and has continued in the role to this day. Away from the showbiz world, Pixie has been engaged to her fiancé for 5 years, but they are still yet to get married. The 30-year-old met Oliver Cheshire, a model from Hertfordshire who has worked for the likes of Calvin Klein, Dolce & Gabbana and Vivienne Westwood, in 2010 at a select models event. Oliver was just 15 when he was scouted at a clothes show live event and was subsequently cast in a campaign for CK Jeans. In November 2016, Oliver got down on one knee on the steps of St. Paul's Cathedral and popped the question to Pixie after 6 years of dating. Obviously Pixie said yes and admitted she cried her eyes out when Oliver romantically surprised her. He wrote on Instagram, "What a beautiful day, and the most beautiful woman in the world said yes to me on it. Lucky man." Just a few months after, Pixie stated that she wants to have 2 weddings, one in the UK, and one abroad, in much weather-friendlier climes. But she wasn't in any rush to get married straight away due to a busy year with new music and other projects, which is probably a good thing as it still hasn't happened 5 years later. Opening up on how she doesn't want to rush into getting married, Pixie has revealed they live together but are often apart due to work commitments. Revealing her plans to Lorraine Kelly in June 2019, Pixie explained, "Obviously I can't wait to get married. We've been together for such a long time. I don't want to rush it and we're so busy. "I've been doing so much new music and Ali's been working on his clothing range." She added, "I don't just want to wedge it in, so we are taking our sweet time." Then the pandemic put a spanner in the works and they were forced to put off their wedding for even longer. Pixie told The Sun, "Obviously it's put on a bit of a delay. We're still planning, but there's not much we can do until we know the rules for sure. It's still uncertain. I don't really want to do all this planning and take all this time to have a wedding where we're going to social distance, or have a limited amount of people and compromise. We just have to wait and see, after the uncertainty stops, and then we can go for it." It sounds like Pixie needs to keep Oliver around for her own safety, as she suffered a horrific cooking injury last year. The singer, who admits the only thing she can really make is overnight oats and microwave meals, badly burned her hand trying to cook some soup. "It all ran down my hand, it was piping hot and all my skin went molten. It was really painful," she told Belfast Telegraph in June last year. "It did start to heal and then a week later it got really, really bad and it got infected, so I did have to go to A&E. But they were amazing, and it's all healed now, so it's all good." Fortunately, Oliver is a dab hand in the kitchen so Pixie can avoid cooking duties and make sure she doesn't get hurt again. She added, "Oliver, my fiancé, is a really, really good cook. So I'm very lucky on that front, because he makes such lovely dinners." Having been a judge on ITV's The Voice Kids for the past 4 years, Pixie says mentoring youngsters has left her feeling broody to start a family of her own. She said, "Family is everything for me, so I would love to have my own family when I can find the time. When the time is right, I would love that. It's such an amazing thing to have. We were planning to have our wedding this year and now everything is so up in the air, we've just delayed it." Although she isn't wasting any time on celebrating and has already had a hen do back in September 2018, with another 5 in the planning. Pixie is one of the celebrities discovering their family history in the brand new series of Who Do You Think You Are? Appearing in tonight's episode, the singer is moved to tears when she discovers came from severe poverty and struggled to survive illness in London's tough workhouses. However, she was extremely happy to find out she is descended from 3 generations of musicians on her mother's side. Her parents Stephen and Beverly are not musical, but a number of her descendants were military musicians, showing that Pixie's talents run in the family. Great-grandfather John Frederick was an amateur musician in the Royal Marines and great-grandfather William Martin was in an Army military band. Pixie's great-grandfather John Martin served for 26 years in the 2nd Life Guards, part of the Household Cavalry. "I was extremely happy to find I have musicians in the family. I always thought I was the only one to do music as an occupation," she says. "It makes more sense now as to why I went into it myself." Who Do You Think You Are? Airs tonight on BBC One at 9 p.m. Have you got a story to SHR? We want to hear all about it. Email us at yourmirror@mirror.co.uk. Follow Mirror Facebook, Twitter, comment.